Yo, what is up guys, VPirate613 here, bringing you another live commentary, just a live commentary. I was gonna make this just a normal commentary, but I have changed my mind and I've made it a live commentary. So today I want to talk about how I come up with the topics that I talk about and how I'm able to come up with so many topics, daily topics, and how I actually, how I actually do it, because some people actually find it hard, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not as hard as you think it is. There's two things I do that just helps me with this. So the first thing I have all the time with me is this. It is a notepad, and whenever I think of something, I straight away write it down, because the issue that will happen is if you don't actually jot something down, or if you don't have good memory like me, then that's where you're going to be needing something like a notepad. I also have a bigger one that I tend to use for scripts, but I've stopped using that because it's just better to write scripts on notepad. So I'll give you an example. So today I wrote 3 things on my notepad just from sitting there and just chilling out. Like, I understand that there's people who work, that there's people who are in college, but I'll tell you right now as a fact, there's people who are on the communities I'm with who work 6 days a week. There's some people who have college and they have the time to do daily uploads. You don't have to do daily uploads. I don't understand why people think that I fucking tell people to daily upload all the time. Daily uploads you don't have to do them. You just need to be on a schedule. You don't have to be on like a daily upload thing, because some people just don't have, just can't think that much. Like, it's hard to come up with topics. It is really hard. That is why it is fulfilling when you actually do something as a content creator, and when you have good topics to speak about, then you're fulfilled. You feel fulfilled as a creator. So that is why it's important to jot down as many ideas as you can think of. That what I tend to do is jot down the ideas, and then when it's time to do the video, I will expand on those topics, because the issue is you can't just use that what I'm writing are just notes, but you need to expand at it. And the thing is, the more you start to commentate, the better you actually will get at doing them. If you are struggling, then don't worry about it, because if you go back 2 months ago and watch my videos, you'll see how bad my commentaries were. You'll see how inconsistent they were, because I was just finding it hard to speak normally, to speak with structure. Okay, it is hard. With practice is where it comes naturally, because some people I've seen, there's a guy who has college. He goes to college 5 days a week, comes home really late, but he uploads daily, and he's very natural. He started out and he's just very, very good at it, because he's just naturally good. Now, not everyone is like that. Like, I'm not like that. It's definitely very hard for me to commentate sometimes, just depending on the day, depending how I feel. And it's just not, I know it's not an issue just for me. Like, I know it's an issue for everyone. So write as much stuff down as you can. Keep a notepad with you. Just keep something to write stuff down, and when you come to it, then you can sit down and actually think about that one topic. Look, I've wrote 3 things down today, and that's me covered for 3 days. Like, I don't have to think of much else. The only thing I have to do now is just think of how I'm going to structure it in the commentary. Like this, the live comms, I just generally don't structure, because I'm getting better at it. So it's just practice and writing down, or just recording it somehow in note form. Fuck that guy. Yeah, in note form, and it will just help you. And I also, one of the other things is, the more active you stay on YouTube, the more active you are online, then you will have more topics to talk about. It's just this plain fact. Like, the more active you are on YouTube, or it doesn't have to be YouTube, just what your channel is about. Like me, I love gaming news, so I'm passionate about that. So that content I'm always aware of, and I'm always looking up and checking, you know, what's going on within the week, what's going on. I always know, like, people before they know, I'll know, because I'm passionate about it. And that's the other thing. I see a lot of people that think that are like, it's really hard to upload, but when it's really, you just gotta stop being lazy. Like, some people, I understand you work, and that's completely fine. That is why you don't need to upload daily. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself, because you don't need to upload daily. You just need to be on a schedule. Make sure you have enough topics to talk about. If you have free time, then write it down, and that's how I deal with it. Like, I'll tell you now, when I was at college, I woke up 6 or 6:30 in the morning, and I went straight to school, picked up with my friends, and then we all went to school. So, wait, can they even hear me? I'm always paranoid, guys. But I got the first college I went to, I probably got home so late, maybe 6 or 7. Sometimes, you know, you stay back for work. I still had time to do videos, and I always had time to do videos. Another thing is to try to have a timetable. When you do have a timetable, it does help out. So if you know you have an hour free on a day, you can just sit there with a little notepad like this, think about something, write it down. But generally for me, let me just get rid of all this. Generally for me, stuff just comes to my head, and I have to have this wherever, because it will, if I think something cool and I don't have this, I'm gonna forget it. So this is how I do it. This is how I recommend people do it. And then when you sit down, you can mentally think about how I'm gonna structure it. You can write down bullet points, or what I recommend doing is trying to unscript stuff as much as you can, because the more you do of unscripting, the better you get at commentating. So that's all I do, to be honest. There's nothing special, to be honest, to tell you. Like, this is how I do it, and it's just hard work. Like, it's just coming up with ideas, putting it down, structuring it in your head or in a script. It does take some time, it does take hard work, but if you're passionate about content creating, then I recommend you doing this. If you're just a hobbyist, then this video is not for you anyway. Like, if you just want to have fun, like a lot of people, just have fun. This isn't really for people who just want to just completely have fun and not worry about growing as a channel or doing better commentaries. So that's that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tip about the notepad. That's all I really had to say, to be honest. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave us a sub. Peace out.